The real question is, can you have too many Jetmir's fixers in your hand at one time? I think not. Hello Daily Drafters, today is Sunday, May the 1st, and thanks for joining me for today's Daily Draft. We are here in the second day of draft weekend on Daily Draft channel here, making sure that you get access to your new Capenna drafts as soon as the set releases here this weekend, giving you as much as we can to make sure you've got access to everything you need. So if you're here for the first time, then welcome. We'd love to have you join as a subscriber here on the channel by going ahead and clicking that red subscribe button attached to or underneath this video. It's absolutely free, and you'll then have access to the most consistent MTG Limited content on YouTube. And for all of you that are subscribed, all 85 of you at this time of recording, thanks so much for being here. And we are on the race to 100 and really excited about getting there sooner than later. Let's take a look at this pack one, pick one, and I think it's going to be hard to pass up an Inspiring Overseer. There's an Aven Heartstabber, 2-mana 1/1 flyer. And then if it has 5 or more mana values among cards in your graveyard, it gets +2/+2 in Death Touch. When it dies, you mill 2, draw 1. Strangle's a good removal spell. 1 mana, deal 3. Psychic Pickpocket seems okay as well. Gathering Throng looks pretty good. But you can't pass up Inspiring Overseer. It's just too good. Same goes for Jewel Thief. So we'll be taking Jewel Thief here and kind of towing the line between Brokers and Cabaretti. Yeah, I mean, I do like exotic pets. There's another Gathering Throng, so someone's going to be going into white for Gathering Throng here. Corrupt Court Official is pretty good. But what I'm noticing about this format very quickly is that even though it's a 3-color format, obviously fixing is very high. I think your decks are going to have to be one of the allied color pairs splashing maybe 2 or 3 cards. If you go for the whole thing like I did in yesterday's video, and to a lesser extent the first draft here on the channel on Friday, you're going to run into some problems, especially if your deck is at all aggressive. If your deck is at all aggressive and you have to miss out on your lands, then you're just going to be way too far behind. So green-white, I think, has a really, really high potential in this format because of the existence of these 2 cards specifically. They are both very, very good. So happy to be there so far. Here we have Knockout Blow. Totally hoses a red creature. 4 damage to attacking or blocking creature, you gain 2 life. There's also Hold for Ransom, which seems pretty good. It's 2 mana, pacifism, but the controller can pay 7 mana at sorcery speed to free their creature, but you, as the person who cast Hold for Ransom, get to draw a card. So it's pretty decent. I think I'm going to take Knockout Blow over Hold for Ransom here. Well, no, Hold for Ransom is better. In green-white, if we go Cabaretti or even like an aggressive Brokers build, this is going to be really good in getting getting their blockers off the battlefield for as long as we need them. This one is a little bit, they have to block before we can cast it. So I'm going to take the Hold for Ransom here. Then we see Luxurious Libation as a combat trick. We've got Mayhem Patrol, could go with Jewel Thief if we get cut off of white. Capenna Express, if we think green-red treasures will be open. Adjudicators, but this is, I mean, this could hedge us toward Brokers a little bit. There's the Parcel, Paragon, Buy Your Silence. I don't think we were interested in a Buy Your Silence, and Maestro's Theater is kind of the exact opposite of the spectrum as to where we are right now, so this is one I'm not interested in particularly taking right now. I think it's between Mayhem Patrol and Adjudicators here. I think I'm going to take the Mayhem Patrol and see if red-green seems to be more open if we get cut off of white or not. Obscura Ascendancy. This card seems pretty fun, and it destroyed me in my in-person pre-release that I went to. My opponent had 2 of them and kind of went off. But for us here, there's Backup Agent, High-Rise Sawjack, and Strangle. Red-white would, like, not really be exactly where we want to be. but it's the best card in this pack by a lot, so I'm going to take it here. Now we've got Jetmir's Fixer and Prize Fight and Riveteer's Charm, Civic Gardener to a less extent, Hold for Ransom, Glittermonger, so green is looking, green and maybe even specifically green-red is looking pretty good here. All of these cards are great. I'm going to take the Fixer, and then maybe we can be in Cabaret splashing an Overseer or a couple of white cards. I'm going to take the Fixer as a really, really good red-green 2-drop here. Now there's Crew Captain for Jund or Riveteers, but I don't think I like this one a ton. There's Exhibition Magician, 3 mana for a 2/1 and a 1/1, or a treasure if you want it. There's the Cabaret Courtyard, and then another Jetmir's Fixer. These are both very, very close for me. I think I'm going to take the Fixer, and probably looking to go red-green at this point. Definitely would like a Cabaret Courtyard or two. And there's another Jetmir's Fixer. Here's Rakish Revelers, Sky Crier, Broken Wings. Yeah, we'll take the Fixer. That's 3 of them. That's pretty good. And then a 9th pick Strangle. Okay, so I think we're in the right colors here. Here's a red-green land. Yes, please. Corrupt Court Official all the way to pick 10. That's pretty late for this card. Big Score, don't think we're going to necessarily want that. And Daring Escape, maybe. But we've got the fixing here in Racer's Ring, so we'll take that. Take the Ominous Parcel here, but that's not really one I'm looking to run in a deck like this. It's just much slower. So we could take the Threaten effect or just Buy Your Silence. I think I'll take Buy Your Silence, but probably not play it. I'd much rather be kind of like a streamlined red-green aggro deck with this start right now. Get a couple more Jewel Thieves if we can. Take them very, very highly. Strangle, Double Strangle's good. Capenna Express if we get enough treasures. And if we pick up the white fixing, then great. If not, not the end of the world. I think I want to try my hand at more of a 2-color deck than really going hard on these families. And a 2-drop in green, not bad. Alright, so now we've got the Grixis, or the Maestro's Lounge, which is not for us. There's Disciplined Duelist, but we're probably leaning more red. There's Stimulus Package, which helps with Jetmir's Fixer. Jewel Thief creates it. Capenna Express makes it better. There's another Strangle. I think this is between Strangle and Stimulus Package. I think I'm just going to take the Strangle again. I mean, this is so mana efficient that we can go like Fixer, Attack, Strangle, kill like all of their first 3 plays with triple Strangle over a Stimulus Package here. Wouldn't mind wheeling Antagonize, but let's take our 3rd Strangle. And now there's no green. There's Glittermonger, but we're looking to be much more aggressive than that. There's Sticky Fingers, and here's a combat trick. So whenever it has Menace, and whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you create a treasure, and when it dies, you draw a card. Maybe that's good enough. I mean, put that on like a Jetmir's Fixer or something. You can start giving it counters by using the treasures that you hit with it. It also draws a card when it dies, so I mean, that's just not bad. I think Sticky Fingers could be pretty good in an aggressive deck like this. A Racer's Ring, an Exhibition Magician, Riveteer's Initiate, Daring Escape. I don't know how many tap lands we're going to want in a deck like this. So I think I'm going to take the Magician here as potentially 2 bodies and or a treasure if we want it for our triple fixer. Things like that. So I think I'm going to take the Magician over a second Racer's Ring. Kaldia's Strong Arm is going to be really good as basically always a blitz creature in this deck. There's a 2-mana 2/1 that could just be fine if we really, really need 2 drops. Again, I don't really like Decoy because of the presence of all these 1/1s running around. Ready to Rumble is like an expensive removal spell, but we already have 3 really good cheap ones. And Woody Roastmaster, I don't think that's exactly where we're going to want to be. Maybe I might consider playing this if our curve needs it, but I think Kaldaya Strongarm is going to be really good for us. Inspiring Overseer, pick 5. I mean, there's no green or red. There's an Antagonize. I think I'm going to take it over Antagonize and see if we can find the fixing for it. I doubt we're going to have to splash that, but this is just too good to not take here. Not the fixing we're looking for. No green except for Orfeo. There's another Sticky Fingers, though, so I think there's also a Quick Draw Dagger. How often are we going to pass with all our mana up? Or attack and then use 3 mana to not really affect the board? I think I'll take a Sticky Fingers over a Quick Draw Dagger. So a couple green-white lands or Cabaret Courtyards wouldn't be bad for us. Gathering Throng, Initiate, Broken Wings. I guess I'll take the Initiate, but like I don't know if I'm playing this. Because I don't think I want to main deck a Broken Wings. And Maestro's Theater is the wrong one. So let's take Initiate here. Again, we're looking to be very, very aggressive. So splashing is not the best for us. Antagonize almost came back. It's not the wheel yet. What's our curve looking like? 5 2-drops, a 1-drop, and several removal spells down there. I think we can take the combat trick over like a Social Climber or just a random Halo Scarab here. This one can push through a lot of damage. Doesn't give trample, but can trade for something or just like kill them with the final points of damage. Okay, so Stimulus Package did come back. So did Antagonize. I guess I'll take the Stimulus Package here. We have Capenna Express. This makes 2 of them. We have Fixer. So I guess I'll take this one over a second Antagonize. I bet we can get a second Antagonize if we wanted one at some point. Another combat trick? Yeah, maybe. Who knows? +1/+0, first strike, scry 1. Another 2-drop, not bad. Don't think we need that necessarily. I said maybe to the Roastmaster, so let's see if we could put it in there for now. See, Antagonize came back anyway, so we got 2 if we want it. All right, and I think we have a pretty easy Jewel Thief here. What is this, the clone? Yeah, 4 mana, enters the battlefield as a copy, except it gets a shield counter if it's your thing. So there's Rocco, another Stimulus Package, but we're just taking Jewel Thief. I mean, it's better than just about every uncommon in this set. If this wheels, I'll probably take it. So, yep, Jewel Thief, get on in there. Here's another one. We have not found the fixing for double Overseer yet. But I guess I'll take this. I don't know if this package is going to necessarily make it. Pun kind of intended. This Stimulus package. Because I'm just not sure that's exactly what our deck wants to be doing with all these cards down here. But I mean, we're not taking a 6-drop. And this will wheel if we want it anyway. So let's just take the Stimulus Package. Wait. What did I take? Where'd it go? Because I only have 1. I thought I took the Stimulus Package. I took Gathering Throng? Oh well. Again, I don't even know if that was making our deck. Horde Hauler is a bust. we don't have the white to really fix too much, so I think I'm just going to take light him up here. Man, we could have had like 5 Gathering Throngs. I could have sworn I clicked on Stimulus Package. I don't know why it switched to Throng, but we'll take light him up here. There's another way to push some damage. Pyre Sledge Arsonist. 3-mana 2/2. You could tap it, deal X damage or X's number of permanents you sacrifice this turn. I don't think that's what we're doing. Riveteers gets mountain or forest, but no white. There's a Gardener. Guess we'll take the 2-drop. Maybe take Goldhound? Yeah, Goldhound plus Sticky Fingers is pretty good. Goldhound plus double antagonize is pretty good. So yeah, let's take Goldhound. Okay, so this is the 2-mana 2/2 that punishes you for treasure. There's Rocco. This one is wanting to be sacrificed, which is not us. There's Prize Fight, but our creatures are not big enough to really consider wanting to fight. And we don't have the fixing for Rocco, really. Guess I'll take Black Market Tycoon. But I don't know how much we're going to want to play that. Okay, there's another Stimulus Package. Big score, another Goldhound. I think I'll take the Goldhound, and I don't think this Stimulus Package is going to make it. Same thing for Capenna Express. Probably go 16 lands here. And I don't think we, as much as I want to play these Overseers, I don't think we can because of our fixing here. And this makes 16 lands with what we have right now. So another Magician or a high-rise Sawjack. I think I'll take the Magician here. Yeah, we're looking pretty good on 1s and 2s. And I think I like Magician over Roastmaster. Yeah, so we got a very, very aggressive deck here. So an expensive removal spell, a combat trick. I think I'll take the combat trick. Again, with double Goldhound, there's the Stimulus Package I thought I took. I guess Quick Draw Dagger, maybe that's good enough? I don't know. Here's another Roastmaster. Don't think we'll play it. Another Throng. How much? So we have double antagonize and let's see here. Second to last pick Body Dropper. Okay. No one's in that deck apparently. It's a very good card. All right, let's build this deck here. So I think I would like to go 16 lands here. Probably cut a forest, which means we have 2 more cuts. What is Black Market Tycoon doing for us? Being another 2-drop that's kind of hard to cast. I mean, we just need a bunch of 2-drops, so I think we need to keep these. We currently have 15 creatures, so I don't want to go much lower than that. I'm not a huge fan of Initiate, but Antagonize plus activating this on turn 5 would be 10 points of damage out of nowhere. Double Sticky Fingers, is that worth it? Maybe just 1. And then a Quick Draw Dagger. I think we'd rather just be casting creatures and combat tricks and removal. I'm going to get rid of that. I think we just run it back like this then. Got a bunch of, I mean, this can give us some treasure, and we probably don't care too much about the damage it deals to us. And we could just use the treasure, and if we really don't need it, we could just sacrifice it so we don't keep taking damage. So, yeah. Run it back like this. Unable to submit deck. Okay. Why is that? Rebuild your deck. And you put literally everything in here. That's great. Thanks so much. Okay, get rid of that. Get rid of one of these. That. This. $16, $17, and we had it like this. So what do we have back in here? There's one other card we had. All right, we had 15 creatures. So there's 15. So it was a non-creature. Was it just the Daring Escape, maybe? Yeah, I guess that's how we had it. All right, now it's submitted. Okay, let's run it back like this then. All right, as I mentioned in the draft portion, we are currently at 85 subscribers on the channel. Thank you to each and every one of you. And if you want to be a part of history on the channel, the race to 100 is here, and we would love to have you along to help us get there. And then we will continue onward and upward from 100. So thanks so much for tuning in today. All right, we're first, and we do not have any 2-drops in hand, but we have a lot of them in deck. So we can just kind of count on that, I suppose. There's that. So we'll just play this one here. And the next turn, probably Magician into Blitzed Strongarm, I would think, but we'll see. Broker's Veteran, Civic Gardener, that's good, because now we can kill this. They get no value out of the shield counter. And then we can just play Civic Gardener here. That's awkward. I guess we'll just go Magician. +1/+0 first strike, so this just trades for a shield counter essentially, but then it would still die. So we'll go Magician. I think we'll just make a 1/1. Attack here. Give it to itself. Yep, shield counters are good. Whack. All right. So we trade light 'em up for a shield counter. Not really. Guess we just play this here and pass. Snooping Newsy. They're up to 3 now. Don't really want that to get to +1/+1 in lifelink. Alright, here it comes. They still have something at instant speed, so I don't like that. What can we give it to here? Give it to the Gardener? Yeah, we'll give it to the Gardener here. We can untap Daring Escape, or this to hold up Daring Escape here. Or we can just untap the Gardener as a good blocker. Yeah, I don't think we cared too much about having this back on blocks. So let's untap this. Kind of forecasts a combat trick. But, I think that's better than just randomly untapping this. Stay up to 4 now. Yep. With Vampire Scrivener. Alright. Okay. Alright, go to damage. We got that. We got that shield counter off. And then we'll pass here. Let's hope they don't put one more in their yard to get this up, because I would like... God. Why? Why? Resolves, you get a fish. Because I can't get through that, like, ever. Okay, my turn. Gonna have to... We're a little screwed on red here. But, gonna have to light them up. Probably... Do we sack something to kill the fish as well? Maybe. Probably sacrifice this, because the fish just blocks this anyway, so we may as well just sacrifice it with casualty. Deal 2 here. Sacrifice this, and then kill the fish. Play the land. Get in there here. Untapping the red source. And then we'll eat their wing shield agent, and I don't think another red source is good enough. And we'll end the turn. Yeah, 4 mana 6/6 does pretty good job against my random board here. Hypnotic Grifter, okay. That can become a 2/3. And this is now a legitimate business person. I was about to say Forest is probably the worst draw in our deck, so that sucks. So let's get in there with the Gardener. They have endless chump blockers as long as they have a Reservoir Kraken. That's pretty good. All right, and we are about out of gas here. Yeah, take your stupid fish. All right, now we have effectively nothing left. All right, so we'll trade this for a fish, for 2 fishes probably. Yep. And then this is what we're drawing, and this is what they're probably drawing. So I think we have run out of gas here in this game. I mean, we're not attacking. So I'm declining. What do you want to do? Sure. Hit me. Whatever. Yeah, see, I mean, they have 4 mana 5/5 flyer. Like, we can't compete with these things. Getting rid of Duskmangler? Okay. I mean, yeah, I guess we're not going to take 6 this time because we're dead in 3 turns anyway, so go ahead. Still can't attack through this thing. Okay. I mean, I guess this could trade for a fish here. Okay, go to combat. I know they could eat it with the Hypnotic Grifter, but we get to draw a card off of it. Sure. Does have menace, so at least we trade it for a fish. Oh, that's nice. Another 5/5 flyer. And a 5/4. And a lifelinker. Alright, on to game 2. Okay, pretty good start here. I think we'll keep this one. Don't like being on the draw, but what you gonna do? Probably gonna go Fixer to start. And then have it die to whatever they have. Nope, some combat trick maybe? Who knows? Inspiring Overseer, yep. Get your 2 for 1. Okay, we'll go to damage. Play a Mayhem Patrol, and I guess we'll just strangle the Overseer here. Be mana efficient with ourselves. Okay, that's a bit awkward. Passing with all their mana up here. I mean, we don't have anything else to do but to pump Jetmir's Fixer at least once. So I guess we'll do that once to start. Then we can hold up this, but it's sorcery. We're just going to do this and they're just going to kill it. So, like, I'm just going to go to damage. Give them less incentive to kill it. Yeah, so there's the kill that we knew they had. And it does, for 1 singular mana, kill the creature, gain 2 life. Yeah. Alright, and if they connive, then we're essentially just done here. I mean, if they get the counter. Okay. I just cannot figure out how to build aggro decks. I mean, all they gotta do, yeah, here comes this. Now they're gonna draw a card up here. Every turn they attack with a bunch of flyers. At least we can light them up here, so. Alright, so let's just do this to start. See if they have something to say about it. They do. Okay. Guess we're just playing Gold Hound and then dying to an army of card advantage. Who's the aggro deck? We're down to 11. And they're at 15. This gets locked down now, and all we have is a 1/1. Six, seven, eight. So we go to 3. They play this. We can't even attack, and then we die next turn. Yeah. All right, and that'll do it. Let's avoid the 0-3. Alright, on the draw again. Let's hope we don't get stonewalled as quickly as we have the last couple of games here. So we go Gold Hound, Fixer, Jewel Thief. Could also do Sticky Fingers plus Initiate next turn on top of here because it's a menace creature as well. Get a treasure token. Seems pretty good. Although I do not like them holding up their mana. I'm going to risk it though. Okay. Treasure, either play Fixer or do Initiate here. I think I'm going to play Fixer. Alright, perfect broker mana. Yeah, it's pretty good because it doesn't even die, so we don't get the card off Sticky Fingers. Alright, so we'll get in here. Play Jewel Thief, and I don't think we need to play Initiate right now off the treasure, so I'll keep it. They missed the land, so they could destroy us here if I go for the thing with Fixer. And I'm just gonna let that happen, I guess. What do they have? They have to have something. Okay. So they will eat our Jewel Thief. So we're going to light them up on this post-combat, which means we're going to have 3 mana left. So if we do this and then light them up, we can play Initiate as well. So let's do red, green, and pump. Pay with treasure. Go to damage. Play Initiate. And then kill that. Trying to find that land drop, and they did. I don't think we need to blitz this. So I'll just get in. And hopefully it's an X3 that comes down and not something worse. Yeah, that's not going to do it. Okay. Alright. Guess we did it. Avoided the 0-3. Alright, awkward tap land, but we'll go second with our aggro deck for the third out of fourth time. We could do Racer's Ring into double Fixer at least. If we find a red, we can go Gold Hound and Fixer on turn 3 as well. Halo Scarab. Eat our army of Jetmir's Fixers. Body Dropper's pretty good. No blocks. Alright, so we can only cast one of these red spells. We could cast Sticky Fingers. Gives it Menace. We also get a treasure. Then we can cast Jetmir's Fixer on the backside as well. Yeah, let's give it Menace, get that treasure. And then we'll play this one, and then we can hold up for the family. Oh, they're gonna do... Yeah, light them up, second that. Do it on Jetmir's Fixer. Makes sense. So they get to target the other thing, I think. So we're going to save this one. Alright, so we still get another treasure. Guess we do this plus Gold Hound. Or we could do this plus get another treasure and play Fixer and not get the 1/1. I think I like that a little bit better. Yeah, so let's just play this then. Scuttling Butler. Right now it is not. Double Strike. Alright, so let's get in there with everything. We can antagonize to save this. And I think I will. They'll just sacrifice it to Body Dropper, I guess. Okay. So I think I'm going to pump this one and use the treasure to play the Gold Hound. And then our hand is on the table. And they have a 4/4 that we can't do much about here. Gives other things trample as well. And we'll draw land. Oh god, what do we even do? Alliance gives other things trample. Well, all we can do is this. Go to blockers. Okay. Alright, in the turn. And we have to chump now. Well, not technically anymore, although they could give this menace next turn. I think I'm gonna just chump it for now. I could be wrong, but I mean, if they have another creature, they probably would have played it pre-combat to get the trample off of that. So okay, can't do anything about that. A very bad draw. So we'll put the counter on this thing. Another very bad draw. Okay, so we'll get in with the fixer. Nope, not with treasure. Okay, they're at 3. Then we'll go Cabaret Initiate. Okay. Kind of protects them a little bit. This can get up to 7 power now. Well, no, they don't have the mana for it. So we don't technically have to block it. Although next turn's not looking great for us. Yeah, random 2/2. I don't think we can attack with this. They will have to block, but all they have to do is jump there, and then if they have any creature, this gets trampled next turn. So I unfortunately don't think we can attack with the fixer here. Okay. Go up to 4. Hopefully no creature. Or removal spell, or combat trick, or anything but a land, effectively. Okay. It's good news. That's not good news. Alright, we'll play that so we can pump this an additional time. If we need to. Alright. I mean, I guess we go to block with Fixer and then just pump it as many times as we can. It's not like we're wasting our mana. We're not doing anything else with it except maybe drawing this card here. Because they can sacrifice these 2, but I'm fine if they want to sacrifice these 2. They can get this up to a 5, but we can get this up to a 6 if we want to. So let's do that. No. Why does it want to default to using my Gold Hound? I guess it's because it's a treasure. I see. Okay. So they're going to get double alliance trigger here. We still have we can still eat it though by trading this for a Gold Hound effectively. So let's see. Give it there. Give it there. We can trade. Or we can use the Gold Hound to eat the body dropper. Oh, don't have another thing. You have a combat trick too? Oh, they can start sacrificing it. So nope, never mind. We can't even eat it. Alright, so it goes to 7. Yeah, that was bad. It's about the best draw they could have had there. So basically all we could do is trade a Gold Hound to make them force them to use this, but this thing stays as it is. So trade a Gold Hound for a 1/1 now. I guess. Take 1, go to 2, and they still have Entourage. Yeah, good top deck. Good top deck. Okay. That's nice. Draw a card. Can't strangle this. So we'll go ahead and strangle here. Then no attacks. And all they have to do is play a creature, sacrifice it, and then we're dead. Okay. If you find a 1-drop, I guess that'll do it too. We have to double jump here either way. And that gives trample. So, get wrecked. Alright, 1 and 3. Not great. Our deck was a little underwhelming in the aggro department, but it was a little bit more streamlined than some of the 3-color things that we had going on before, and I think this is going to be a bit more of a successful strategy going forward, playing these more streamlined 2-color decks with maybe a little bit of a splash if you can find it. But kind of underwhelming on that one. We'll see if we can pick it up tomorrow, beginning with our first full week of new Capenna drafts here on the channel. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'll see you tomorrow for your daily draft.